So I'm looking out of my back door now, and I can see two sparrows having a bath. And the fact that I can see that and know what I'm looking at renews my enthusiasm with which to approach the day. Going to crop back in the days when I didn't have a back door introduced me to a brand new world, which of course had been there all along, but up to that point in my life I had just taken for granted and never learned to appreciate what it was I was watching out of my windows. Attending crop for the first time gave me access to this world of plants, flowers, trees, wildlife, bees, butterflies, squirrels and garden birds, and now I can't go without it. I actually swapped my bedroom for my front room in my flat so that I could start every day by waking up and watching the bird feeders from my bed. I'd get up and make myself a coffee and spend 10 minutes watching the birds and sometimes a squirrel first thing, and quickly came to learn that my days were usually better for it, or at least the potential for any wobbles or mental health episodes could be minimised by starting my day like that. And only last night I saw a hedgehog out the back who had come for his daily munch of cat biscuits that I leave out for them, but I'd forgotten to leave any out last night, and he was just sat there looking around like, "Where's my biscuits?" And I saw he was leaving, so I got up as quickly but as smoothly as I could so as not to startle him, and went out with a handful of biscuits, and he saw me coming and stopped dead still and didn't appear to be scared or bothered by me at all as I put the biscuits on the ground near him, and after a few seconds he came right over and started grunting as he was munching away. I assume quite grateful to not have to spend all night hunting, and I was sat about a foot away from him the entire time, and it's such a difference and a huge contrast to how I used to regulate my emotions 2 years ago when I didn't have a back door or any garden space, to now having both and being able to watch the wildlife, whether it's foxes and vixens with their cubs or squirrels or garden birds. Sharing little moments like that with hedgehogs does wonders for your mental health. And here I get regular visits from sparrows, blue tits, great tits, coal tits, goldfinches, robins. I've had nuthatches, a goldcrest, a woodpecker, squirrels, magpies, crows, jackdaws, wood pigeons, the occasional seagull of course, foxes and hedgehogs at the right time of year. And I didn't know what 90% of that was 2 years ago, and now I can look at everything out on my window and not only identify them but enjoy them. And it's the same for plants and flowers and trees, and it really helps to make me feel more connected, less separate. And I know how important all of that is for me now, being able to name a flower or identify a bird by its cheep or by the way it flies or what it eats adds to a sense of unity and oneness that someone like myself who struggles with their emotions cannot put a value on.